Right. Welcome to another lesson, still on earth science, and this time around you are going to be talking about the disappearance of mist and pools of water after it rains. Okay, now first of all, what is mist? Have you ever traveled to a region with a lot of trees and mountains? What did you observe? Now, did you see a white like substance above ground? In the areas with lots of trees and mountains, these things usually happen in such areas. So if you saw the white light substance, were you able to see through it? Were you able to see through the mist forming on the road? Hmm? Now the white light substance looks like a cloud or a smoke, okay, and it is called mist, right? So mist forms above the surface of the ground when it is raining, okay. Sometimes mist forms after it has rained. It is made up of droplets of water and can be found close to the ground. Clouds, on the other hand, are found higher up in the sky. Okay, mist can be found close to the ground, but clouds are found high up in the sky. So that is the difference between a mist and a cloud. The mist sometimes looks like a cloud, but the difference is that mist don't form high up in the sky like the clouds. Okay, it's only the cloud that forms high up in the sky, but mist forms close to what, the ground. So in the picture you see the trees. The green trees are all almost disappearing. The white substance is all, like, covering the trees, so you can't really do what, see the tree well. So it is very common when it rains in the forest areas, okay. And then we also see mist in areas with lots of mountains. When mist is formed close to the ground, you cannot see clearly. It makes it difficult for people to do what, see through it. It is also difficult to see, for people to see through the mist, like I said, as well as drivers too can't really see through the mist. They have to drive very slowly and carefully, and when there is mist, children are careful when crossing the road. All right, it does not stay for long. It disappears after some time. But where does it disappear to? Do you know where it goes? How does it even disappear? Now let me tell you. You see, the mist is like gas, okay. So it's like smoke, and it's made up of droplets of water, like we said, I mentioned earlier. So what happened is that when the sun shines, the mist begins to rise into the air as vapor, okay. This is known as evaporation. So it's like the way you are boiling water. The way you are boiling water, the vapor that comes out of the boil of the water, that is how the mist turns into and then disappears into the water atmosphere. So that is how mist disappears. It disappears when the sun shines, and it disappears into the what, atmosphere. Now let's take a look at runoff water. Now the runoff water, just like the mist, also occur after it has rained, okay. But this time around, it doesn't occur in the atmosphere. It rather occurs on the ground, on the floor, on the road, okay. So a pool of water that gathers on the ground after it has rained, that is a runoff water. So in the picture you see the water gathered at the side of the road, okay. That is runoff water. Right, so when it rains, we see a lot of runoff water, and we see them on our roads, school compound, and at home. Runoff water also disappears when the sun shines. The heat from the sun changes the water into water vapor, and it takes a longer time for the pool of water to disappear, unlike the mist, okay. So runoff water takes a longer period to disappear. All right, so this is the end. We've talked about runoff water and then the mist, okay. I hope you have learned something new. I'll see you later.